the real turtles don't.
We are going to find out about, you're right, this tortoise and how he likes or doesn't like winter. This is A Loud Winter's Nap. Say the title with me. A Loud Winter's Nap. Written and illustrated by Katie Hudson. She's the author and the illustrator, which means she wrote the and drew the. All right, this tortoise is going to try taking a nap in the winter. Don't know how it's. Here he's reading a book on the end page that says A Guide to Napping. It's like directions for napping.
Yeah, but somebody cut it down the tree.
Oh, we will find out. Here's all his work he's been doing at his house. Notes he's been taking, pictures, projects. Tortoise had just snuggled in for his long winter's nap. When?
The bird said,
Wait, hold on. Do you see him snuggled in at his house? Hello there, Tortoise, chirped Robin. Would you like to join our singing class? No, grumbled Tortoise. I was trying to sleep. Tortoises do not like winter.
we like sleep.
Why not? Chirped Robin. They just don't, Tortoise said, and he packed up and left in search of a new home.
I thought that was going to.
Tortoise had just snuggled down into his new bed. He was just about to close his eyes when tap, 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 tap. Hiya, Tortoise. Would you like to make some ice sculptures with me? Asked Rabbit. Oh, groaned Tortoise. I was trying to sleep. Tortoises don't like winter. It's a grumpy tortoise. Why not? Asked Rabbit. They just don't, said Tortoise, and he packed up again. Kiara, put him on. He left. Tortoise trudged through the snow and found a new napping spot. And again, snuggled down into his new bed. And he was just about to close his eyes when, you remember what happens next?
Somebody cuts down the tree.
Not yet. That happens later. You're right. Pat, thud, smack, splat. Hey, Tortoise, would you like to play in our snowball fight? Asked Squirrel. No, said Tortoise angrily. I'm trying to sleep. Tortoises don't like winter, said Tortoise very angrily. Why not? Said Squirrel. They just don't, said Tortoise. Yeah, he got hit in the face with a snowball. That would make me grumpy. Why would anyone want to stay awake for winter? Grumbled Tortoise. He was tired and cold and needed to find a quieter spot to sleep. So he decided to move to higher ground. And again, he snuggled into his new bed and was just about to close his eyes when
the beast.
You remember that animal's name?
No.
You had it start right. It starts with a b sound. Beaver.
Beaver.
Oh no, cried Tortoise, and the tree went falling.
In the
Was
turtle
somebody
had
using a
teeth.
chainsaw?
Yeah.
No.
It
It was the beaver who uses his teeth to chew down the trees they use for their homes. Kerplunk! And Tortoise says, I do not like winter. Beavers use their teeth to chew down the trees.
Yeah.
If they don't work by chewing trees, their teeth excuse me, grow too big. And so they have to chew the bark in the trees to keep their teeth from growing too big. Tortoise hiked up a big snowy hill, and behind a small tree, he found a flat piece of wood.
That was a sled.
It was the perfect place for
He
napping.
was gonna lay on it. He think it was a
He
water.
snuggled down into his new bed and was about to close his eyes when he started to.
Sled down.
It was a sled, you're right. The flat spot was a sled. And he started to go down the hill.
And he said, Mama, I don't like winter.
He was going so fast. He sat up and wondered what's going on.
There's a piece of lid on
His
sled.
blanket was trailing behind him like he was a flying superhero. And as he whizzed along, he couldn't help smiling. Maybe winter isn't so bad, he thought. And as he was getting close to the river, he hit the stump of tree after going by Robin's snow sculptures. And the sled stopped, but Tortoise went flying. And as he flew off his sled through the air, he couldn't stop giggling. He was giggling. He thought that was funny. Maybe winter is more than cold and snowy, he thought. He's flying through the air, and he's going to land on the icy river. Will he land on his front or his back? He said, and he slid across the ice, realizing he had been wrong. Tortoises do like winter. That night, Tortoise skated and slid and spun with his friends late into the night. And guess what? He wasn't tired or cold at all.
He liked it.
He loved it. He had so much fun.
He's ice skating.
Maybe some tortoises like winter after all.
But he
And there he is, sitting by the window, looking out, drinking a cup of hot cocoa.
And when he got up, he was stepping on his face.
All his friends are, yeah.
But he's
And
gonna-
that is a loud winter's nap, as read to you by Mr. Beam and his group of Baltimore's.